James para James Life. Esto es Horizon Zero Dawn New Game Plus, episodio 7. Hoy, como los prometí ayer, voy a estar combatiendo en las áreas corruptas, y luego de esto seguiré haciendo las misiones de la historia como tal. Estoy haciendo esto para evitar distracciones en lo que voy pasando el juego y ya ir un poquito más a la historia. Quiero terminar el juego en hard, porque una vez que termines el juego en hard en New Game Plus te dan la habilidad, no, sino desbloquea ponerle pintura en la cara a Eloy, y me gustaría saber cuáles son las que tienen. Yo de mi parte le pondría la de Ross, porque ese personaje estuvo brutal. Anyway, como siempre voy a tener el chat abierto para los que quieran escribirme. Voy a tener el chat abierto, así que a confianza. Un segundo aquí. Pueden seguirme en las redes sociales tales como Twitter y Instagram son las que voy a estar usando para estar con el juego como tal, ¿sabes? Estar más en comunicación con lo que es lo de streaming. Sería en Instagram, me puedes conseguir por @el_James_PR. En Twitter es @primojames007, corrido todo. O también estaré dándola en los comments. ¿Cómo me pueden conseguir? Sí, como iba diciendo, áreas corruptas. Y vamos a filtrar el mapa. Campfires y merchants. No, vamos a quitarlo. New Interactive, ya esto lo pasé. Tornex ya lo pasé. Corrupted Zones. All Stable Ceremonies, ok. Vamos a dejarlo hasta ahí. Y sería esta primera que tengo aquí. Vamos para allá. No. Vamos a tratar de llegar lo más rápido posible. Hay muchos enemigos por aquí. Opa. Vamos a coger por allá, que hay por ahí. ¿En serio? Die, bitch. Thank you. Vamos siempre cargando. Oh. El coco, cocodrilo. Ahí ya tengo uno. Fallé.
With those legs, that machine looks as strong as left. I'd better be careful.
Ok. Estoy usando esta en serio en vez de usar esta. No, ok. No me viste, no me viste, no me viste. Ah, es para allá. Tengo un cruce de ríos. Okay, let's do this. Puntería tiene este desgracia. Ven acá. Dale agua, vente. Bye. Thank you. Oh yeah. Vamos a cerrar esto. Okay. Aguanta ahí, lo... Sí, voy ahora, te saco ahora. Bien, me va a pasar por encima el torneo.
Back to your business.
Ven acá. Fíjate que muy... Ven acá. Vamos por el corrupción. Estamos llegando ya, acá. Bandit camp. A ver. ¿Necesito pasar por ahí? No. Ok, eso está bien. Ok. Míralo ahí. Ok, clever approach, Jaime. Clever approach. Por favor. So, tengo ese. Tengo este. Estos son los que me interesan. El de override. Déjame ver cómo entro ahí. Es muy alto. A ver si puedo bajar un poco.
This food full talk. Find the scavenger.
I was frozen today. Okay. Wow, 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 espérate, esto está muy alto. Ah. Ah, no puede, man.
I'll do what I have.
¡Upa! ¡Ah! ¡Ah! Salte, 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 salte. ¡Au! corre. Ahora vas tú. Vamos, vamos, coge, 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 coge. Vamos. Eso es. Se vende. Tiene para mí. Ok. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más?
Saving these.
Vamos. Corrupted Zone, ¿dónde tengo otro? Tengo este de acá, tengo este de aquí. No tengo más ninguno, dos nada más. Está raro. Vamos a ver.
Trail.
Venga, venga. Espérame. Shellwalker, vamos a matar Shellwalker.
Oh, the sky's starting to open. I can override those now. Stop them from calling in help.
¿Ya? Ya, ese aguadero está cayendo. Era algo, de verdad.
They go on forever.
Cálzame. Dios mío, esta lluvia. Coge, olvídate de eso. No consigo otra cosa. Corre, corre, corre. Go on.
Don't think I'll be needing a mountain there.
Ah, ok. Sorry, boy. Lo tengo que dejar. Hello, people.
Always stupid. Always stupid. That's what I say. Forget to stock up before you're on the road.
How to keep the charcoal burning.
Un save aquí rapidito.
Women rising in the rain.
Only the find better way.
Sí, todo el mundo empieza a hablar a la vez.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about orders. I'm talking about lives.
My duty is to draw. I don't get involved in politics.
Ok. Para acá. Vamos para allá. Ah, que me faltan 200 metros nada. ¡Hija! Para allá. Tengo aquí Crappers. Ay.
Gotta follow up.
El diablo, espérate, espérate. Wow, wow, wow. Ayú. Ven acá, pero sí, vaya tan alto, ven acá. Ahí está. Va a caer, ¿verdad que sí? Ven acá. Ven, ven. Te quiero a ti. Ven acá. Mírame. Ahí está. ¿Y ahora qué vas a hacer, Thank you. falta un corruptor de gente. Así que vamos para aquí. More Horizon Zero Dawn. No puse a buscar hoy porque me están diciendo que no sé qué mi pelo pa. Calor. Sorry por el sonido del abanico, no sé. Está haciendo calor. Que está nublado, está peor. Ven acá. No me dé, no me dé, no me dé. Claro. Dejé que no me diera. ¿Quién te manda? ¿Qué son esos que están por ahí? Templar, no.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Son muchos. No. Vámonos, mejor. Espérate. Tengo un hombre aquí, ¿verdad? Vámonos. Muere. Ven acá. Que te quiero por los huevos. Este no era un canto de metido. Jesus Christos amado. Peleando entre ellos. Ah, sí, se me tío. Ah, bien, me voy. Tío, caramba, ese no era el que quería hacer conquistar. Ese es el de Chalcaya, ¿verdad? Sí. Necesito eso. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go quietly.
¡Au! Tú eres un metido. Voy para allá. ¿Qué tú eres? ¡Parte de aquí, Jaime! ¡Oh! Quiero que te hagas esto.
That one helped.
Yes. Tengo todos los corruptos áreas. Ok. Vamos por la historia ahora. Se ven.
And one of these.
Tachar. Todo esto. Vamos a venderle esto también.
Stocking up.
Full de medicina, está bien. Vamos para la historia. Pues, main. Hice todos los torneos, tengo los hunting ground, no me interesa, no nos interesan por el momento. Los corruptos son, yo los tengo todos. ¿Y cuántos me faltan? Dale. ¿Dónde es la historia? ¡Wow! Vaya, Meridia, ¿verdad? Pues continuamos con la historia ahora. Ya que no llevo tanto tiempo, hice eso bastante rápido. Los corruptos son... So. ¿Qué más se le puede decir? Diciembre 30 o 31, porque no entendí bien esa fecha, sale el DLC de Horizon Zero Dawn. El primer DLC. Espero que venga mucho o que haga un segundo juego, una de dos. Está interesante, sinceramente, el DLC. Es otra área completamente, más máquinas, que eso es lo que yo estaba esperando, porque esto no tiene... ¿Cuántos tienen? Creo que tienen 20 variedades de máquinas y hay dos de ellas que prácticamente son un upgrade de una de la otra, así que... Y los Deathbringer no cuentan porque no se ven dramáticos así como los otros, que son estilo dinosaurio o animal. No, por lo menos para mí no cuentan, sinceramente. A ella, aquellos que le... Wow. Uno a la vez, por favor. Que no puedo traer... No, me puedo meter las animales, imagínate.
It's that barbarian resilience.
Rapidito, disculpen por eso. Que voy más lejos.
I shouldn't ride this machine into a settlement.
Vamos, vamos.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Como esta parte de historia me voy a poner outfit. ¿Dónde está? Parte de la historia me voy a poner eso. Me encanta ese traje.
What's going on here? Nolan's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Well met.
Vamos para allá.
About getting
This
through
keeps
out
up
there.
on the broken a month. It's always
City's
the
locked down
merchants
on
who
account of the murder.
Todo el mundo habla, eso me interesa.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Huh.
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me.
Stop hitting on
We
me.
need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Yep.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish,
Sucker.
sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. Instead, here I am, stumbling around.
Feel some?
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, so that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
Uh-huh. Why
A
I'm
lot
here.
has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
Owen.
I need to find Owen. I
Yep.
need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Owen is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Aaron. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I need to see Owen's place. Now.
Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Stop hitting on me.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
Is she immoral?
Yes.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
here. Why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What?
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. No, other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
The corner of this rug is frayed. And if we're near it is worn. See what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
I don't think you're getting through that hatch.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Owen, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for. Call it a day, girl.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Ow.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
All right, back to it.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
What?
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs showed places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Vamos allá. So ya. ¿Dónde está? Slow-mo.
Imagine living anywhere else.
Que hay dos save points que están bien, ¿sabes? Como... A ver esto. Vamos para allá, vamos para allá. Okay.
By the sun, victory is ours.
That is mine.
Could I keep quiet now?
Glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on, no.
Voy.
Over here and have a word.
Voy.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
What do you need?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
Please.
No one knows for sure.
She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
Why'd she leave?
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Shadow Karja.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Show me.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cliff. Almost there.
Thank you, Policia.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did
A
this.
Shadow Karja spear. There must be Shadow Karja armor. These look like drag marks. Arrows scattered there. They look good as new. Never fired. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. Strange. Not a scratch on it. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line. As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Okay.
Why fake an ambush?
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
We've got company.
Don't lose your wits, or anything. Here's a little something for you. Don't clump up! Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, these bad!
Vamos a ver si puedes conmigo ahora.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. Those rocks, they're shattered. These look like Vanguard weapons. What are those leather straps? So much blood. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Then why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Ok, so se está poniendo interesante ahora la cosa. Esto está casi maltrecho. Oh, so. Coge. No quiero lidiar con ella ahora, por favor. Ay. Uy. Yes. Ya lo que por menos tiene una puntería del diablo. Fuck off. Thank you. Venga.
Can't get in there. I'm gonna...
Missed!
Mire que conmigo, caramba. ¿Tú todavía? Mira, ¿tú sabes qué? Voy a hacer el favor. Voy a hacer el favor, Nito. Go on. Go on.
Sandstorm scrapes like stones.
Con ella por ahí. Termino este capítulo y me voy. Vamos. Move. Digamos, con mucho guardia. Move. Todo el mundo. Háganse en el medio, caramba.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless
Hello.
Mirai. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, a machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Hasta dame ponerme una vestimenta más apropiada para verme con el rey. ¿Dónde está? Esta. ¿Qué es la de aquí o no?
And now outlanders from the Sabbath's interest could the Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some outlander woman? Unacceptable. I believe 2 battles Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting with her toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Osprey. A warlord named Dervar.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Petrov.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
What?
Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
You and Ursa?
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Devon.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
Broken.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Ahora sí.
Where's the cue for disorderly conduct last night? Don't want to know.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dumbbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for him. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Are you a spy?
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
Yeah. So they say.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you describe? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probable.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
Oh my God.
Then you must.
Ok, vamos a ir caminando. Bueno, déjame ver aquí. Es para lejos. Sí, es para bien lejos. Anyway, vamos a hacer esto aquí. Y vamos a ir despidiendo, ok. Ya vieron, ya completé por lo menos los corrupted zones. Ya tengo todos los upgrades, ya tengo todos los next ya empecé otra vez la historia, que eso era lo que estaba esperando para seguir con las más mínimas distracciones. A mí me gusta caminar mucho en este juego y encontrarme con las máquinas. So, si lo encuentran annoying, me dejan saber. Obviamente no lo voy a hacer ahora. Me vieron que estoy haciendo fast travel para un punto más cerca. Estoy haciendo fast travel para un punto más cerca de donde tengo que ir. Voy a seguir haciendo la historia, continuando con ella.
This storm's gonna back down before I do.
So, yeah. Ya seguiremos con la historia en próximos episodios. Tengo mucho que recorrer todavía porque la historia de este juego es larga. Ahora mismo todavía estoy solucionando lo de Elsa. Después de eso vienen otras cosas. Y mucho Walker. Y muchas otras cosas más. Unas batallas en unas arenas contra unas máquinas bastante fuertes, como el Behemoth que destruí que destruí 2 Behemoths ahorita en el último Corrupted Zone. Hay uno que me lo van a poner en una arena también. Es bastante interesante esa pelea, parecida a la pelea que tuve contra el Thunder yo en la arena aquella para obtener el último upgrade de el override. Y nada, vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí, ¿ok? Denle like al video, suscríbanse si no lo has hecho y sobre todo nos veremos en la próxima. Esto fue James para James Life.